part of what I also wanted to talk about is the real thing of you have older parents, but you also have a kid, and like figuring out what is the best life for them. How can we help them to continue to have longevity, but quality of life? And also when you want to also give them the best, when you also have a kid, and if they're also difficult and you recognize I can't do everything well. So what are other ways?
But you know what though? I keep wanting to blow up that facade. It's
What
not
facade?
that you have a kid. It doesn't matter. If you didn't have a kid, you still wouldn't bring him here. So let's stop pretending and saying stuff like that. Because Ryan, the truth of the matter is that while he has effectively lived with me for most of the last 30 years, none of his 3 daughters has ever, not for 6 months, had him live with them.
I lived with him when I lived with you during the pandemic.
Yeah, but that's because he was already there and you moved in there and I was there. But I bet you if I had moved out, I bet you wouldn't have stayed with him.
True.
And I'm not disputing
Because he's
what you're
difficult
saying.
to be with. He's difficult to be with. He has a very strong personality. He is, wants what he wants, when he wants, how he wants, and he can be it can feel overpowering, right?
And overwhelming.
And you add dementia on top of that, or you add any kind
of cognitive impairment.
Right, on top of that, that just makes it a really, really hard thing.
There are, organizations that help caregivers and family deal with people who have cognitive. And part of what they say is don't always try to show them that they're wrong, which frankly I was doing incorrectly. You almost entertain them. You don't have to, continue to say, no, that person didn't die. Oh, ask questions. You do it with jokes, skills, and techniques.
You want to preserve the dignity.
Absolutely. So we want to do that, but we
and
also...
safety.
And safety.